which is the advantage. This is probably, of the three techniques, this is the most tedious, the place with a lot more math, and for me, a lot more chances to make a mistake. However, the advantage of this is you know immediately if you've done it right or not. Unless you made a really boneheaded mistake at the very end. But usually that's not the issue.
Let me ask why we brought in our conservation before, our forces of motion equations, right? Or is
No.
that,
We've not.
what was the left side then? What's going on there? Yeah.
Because it's perfectly elastic. I know that initial kinetic energy equals the final kinetic energy.
Okay.
So this is 1/2 mva initial squared plus 1/2 mvb initial squared.
Okay. So in all of the other ones, we would just know that momentum is conserved and it would equal the final momentum.
The key word there, to know whether momentum is conserved or not, if you see the word collision in the problem, you pretty much bet momentum's conserved.
Okay.
Matter of fact, if ever you see collision in the problem, I want you to immediately think, oh, conservation of momentum.
All right.
How do we get this in quadratic form? Do you just subtract the 99 from the left side and then how, because it's not in, like,
Sorry, what's the question?
you said we're gonna use the quadratic formula for this, right?
Oh, because you're gonna solve for one of these two unknowns,
Right,
plug into here, and then you have a binomial which you'll square, and then you'll combine like terms, you'll end up with an unknown squared plus some linear term plus a constant.
right.
It'll be there.
What? I'm confused. Wait, so,
Oh.
okay, back, I thought that you were saying like this 99 equals 1.5 b squared. I thought
Oh,
that whole thing. That's what I thought you said we were gonna put into the quadratic formula.
no. This technique, when we combine these two, will end up with a quadratic equation for which we will probably need to use the quadratic formula.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not, the form to plug into the equation, we're not there yet. All right. One last thing, and then I'm gonna hand stuff back. The more I write subscripts, the more apt I am to make a mistake. And so what I typically do is I'm just gonna let C be V3 final and D be V6 final. And so my two math equations are -18 is equal to 3C plus 6D, and 99 is equal to 1.5C squared plus 3D squared. And I am using C and D for a reason, because I'm gonna use A and B and C and D after this, but this is gonna have to wait till Friday.
Are you defining D in two different ways then? Or am I missing something?
Two different ways, as in a velocity and a speed.
You've got this C and then you've got your like made up unit.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Descartes equals.
Now we're good.
Okay.
Pretty sure that messes up something, yeah.
I'll put D1.
Put subscripts on the things that we wanted to take subscripts away from.
I mean,
I'm gonna use D here. Yes, I need to be careful about that.
did we get the first test that we took as like a non-grade back, or?
Oh, that multiple choice thing?
Yeah.
No, you did not get it back.
Will we ever go over it?